We are filming.
Wil jij koffiemelk erin?
Yes, thank you.
Ja?
Yes.
Of slagroom?
Oh yeah, that's also good.
Ja?
Yes.
Geklopte slagroom?
Zo.
En dan nog zit je er niet helemaal op.
Ik ben zo gewoon half-half. Zo.
Ja? Zoiets?
Ja. Ja. Dus, Yoyo Elisabeth, how do you do?
Well, I just enjoyed my shower and now I'm enjoying the coffee with whipped cream. And the sight of your face. Sitting here at the table.
Yes. I was wondering when I drove here that we know more than 25 years.
25 years already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there have been like few years there between that we haven't seen. And it's always when I come to you it's like yesterday. And still we're getting older and it's few years are passing by sometimes. It's like coming home to meet you. Why is it that? Why is it like that? Can you explain? How do people feel that? That's the reason.
It must have to do with the presence, with being available in the moment. And also being at peace with yourself. The more you are at peace with yourself, you must have that experience. The more people like to be in your company. And it also has to do with the dropping judgments. You know, when you drop judgments towards yourself, then you automatically also drop judgments to other people and you can accept them more and more the way they are. And the need to change other people for your own accommodation starts slowly ebbing away.
I had such a terrible feeling that my English is absolutely not good. And
your English is horrible. Let's just agree on that. But I can understand you and I can follow you. So what the heck?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, don't you think that his English is horrible?
Yeah, yes. Also, the microphone is too. Yeah, it's true. So I was thinking that if I talk less, and you can talk more. But with you, you never know how it goes.
Well, we will see. We never know.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But you make such a good coffee. Oh.
I also like it. Would you like more cream? Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yes, nice. You think it's nice like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's nice because when you sit a little bit in front, you know, then our say gets more balanced in the picture. Yes.
Ik denk dat het zo goed is. Een beetje meer zo.
Yes.
En dan vullen we zo een beetje het beeld op, hè?
But you need to talk English because it's then I had to translate again.
Yes. We'll talk English. But it's not recording now, is it?
It's recording, yes.
Oh, it's now recording.
Yes. And I put this also on. So now we have recording. So I was like, my idea of this this interview document is like meeting with extraordinary people, and I was thinking what does extraordinary means, and I found it like people who have been doing something and mastering themselves in that. And when I look at your paintings, you are a master painter. If you would have gone only that path, what would have happened? You ever thought about it?
I don't know. And of course, you know, like all people, I have also gone through a period of hoping for fame, hoping for wealth, hoping for recognition. But for me, extraordinary means more and more extraordinary, like
Yes.
more ordinary than ordinary people. And more and more, I come to realize that the joy of creating in itself is the fulfillment, and not so much the recognition by others. I think everybody, every human being has a drive to create, to express their innermost core in some way or other, be it in painting or music or cooking or gardening. And the act in itself, the act of creating, is what makes people forget themselves. And bliss is about forgetting yourself, forgetting the person that you are, and just disappearing into something that's bigger than you.
You say that bliss is that you forget yourself.
Yeah.
What part do you forget in the self?
The idea of a separate person, the idea of a self with specific characteristics, with ideas, with beliefs, with memories, with judgments. That's the part that we are suffering from.
Yes. And when but in fact it's not, it's in a way not forgetting, it's the other side, you're recognizing, you're remembering something deeper.
It's about no longer being concerned with who you are, what you are, and where you are.
Yes.
It's the ego that, you know, after the act of creating, starts thinking of ways to how to share this with the world and how to yield recognition. But then you're back into the personality, and then also disappointment kicks in, or failure, or fear, or frustration. Because what if people don't like what you make? You know, you get frustrated.
Yeah. So, discourse number 1. Yes.
Yeah, this looks better.
Yes. Oh, that's nice now, like with your black dress and the painting behind you.
Yes. I'll first start with combing my hair.
Yeah.
So that I look decent.
Yeah, nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
So yes, we all have this a drive to be seen, to become somebody.
yes.
Most of us, when we were young, we didn't get the attention that we wanted or that we needed, because our parents, you know, they have their hang-ups, they have their problems, they have their struggles, and they cannot always be available for the children,
Yes.
even if they love them very much, you know. So as a child, it's very easy to get the feeling that I'm not important, or I'm not being seen, or they don't love me. And then automatically when we grow up, we try to make up for that and create a situation where people can see us. I'm here, I'm special, look at me, you know, I have something to tell you, I have a message, or I have beautiful creations that I would like to share, and I would like you to buy, you know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when I was a child and I was in school, I didn't go to the picture because I was so scared of the camera looking at me. So the teacher said, "Come on." I didn't go. So we are like my two brothers and one sister are in the picture, but not me, and also in the school picture, not the class picture.
Yeah.
So in the adult time, I changed. I wanted to come to be recognized after a while.
Yeah, yeah.
So in a way, we turned the other side than what we used to be.
Yeah.
If we dare.
Yeah. And it looks like we all have to go through this ego stuff, you know, in order to come to a point where you see that it's not really what we're looking for. Not really what we're looking for. What we are really looking for is to be recognized by ourselves.
So the ego can also separate the person from the world, like isolate totally, or then it can make the person to be the most important person in the whole world in its mind. So it can be both sides.
Yeah, actually, the ego is the separation.
Yes.
Ego is our mind. You know, it's the thoughts we have, the ideas we have, the desires we have, and all the speculations about what we should become or what we might become. You know.
Yes.
And it's never at rest. It has to act. It has to produce. It has to manifest itself. Yeah?
How do you
but
see?
it's also it's actually an illusion. It's the illusion of us existing as a separate entity. Whereas what we are is just a phenomenon. We are sort of a happening. I mean, we haven't made our body. We are not pumping the blood through our veins. Something is doing that for us. We don't need to think of breathing, you know, something is breathing us. And we forget that what we are is basically just an accumulation of experiences interpreted by our genes, by our DNA. So how we respond to every given situation very much depends on how we are constructed, how we have resulted from a million ancestors who have mixed their seed and their eggs together and create children that in their turn also reach the age where they could procreate, and that's in the end what we have become. So there's nothing that belongs to us. It's like we are given this beautiful contraption called the body,
Mhm.
but we don't know how it works.